Before I start my question,
Yes.
thank you. You were talking about the blame and Tony Parson talking about it and you talking about it. What's the moral of the story? I couldn't.
About the blame. Well, there's nobody to blame.
There is
But
just blame.
Blame happened, yeah.
My questioning is, it's not a questioning, it's basically a sort of analyzing what's happening now. Like when you do academics, you do a PhD on, say, I'm doing a PhD on Advaita, non-duality. I'm submitting my thesis to the guide. So I'm trying to analyze what's happening now. Something is experiencing this from here, through this. What is experiencing? Is it consciousness?
It's actually beyond consciousness. So in
Something
Buddhism,
is there.
Yeah.
Something. But then there is a drop there, and then there is a feeling that this body and mind is Ilangho. That's the personality.
Yeah.
So what's actually asking these questions? Which layer? Is it the consciousness or is it the personality? Suppose this is the consciousness and this is the personality. Where is this question coming from?
It's coming from life, which is what I was calling consciousness earlier.
It's coming from the consciousness
Yeah.
through the filter of the body mind.
Yeah, so you'll
Through
ask
Ilangho.
in Ilangho style. You won't start asking like a geisha from Japan.
Okay.
Unlikely.
Okay.
But anything's possible.
If you go to Japan, probably.
Yeah, and if you really wanted that to be a geisha. But
Yeah.
I don't sense that you do.
Okay. So consciousness is asking this question through the filter of Ilangho. And and there is a feeling that, if it is consciousness asking through the filter, then why is it that this person feels that this person is asking this question?
Because that's the thought and the feeling that arises. Just like if blame arises, but it's nobody's. It's
And
beautiful.
it arises after the action happens.
Yeah.
It captures the past and says it's Ilangho.
Yeah.
But in the present absolute moment, there is only action.
Yeah.
And that's consciousness.
Yeah. So this is why you know yourself when you completely sink and surrender into yourself.
And
It's not about getting out, about looking from outside or getting out of anything. The answer to life is life, so it is what's happening.
So life is happening through the consciousness, through the filter of Ilangho. Yeah. And after this moment is over, the personality captures the past moment and says, Ilangho, you did it. Yeah. And that's the energy feeling. Yeah. So is enlightenment when this energy is cut off? The difference between Ilangho and Lisa, when Lisa answers, the capture is not there. The capture from the past is not. That link is cut off, then enlightenment happens.
And then the personality goes bonkers.
Meaning?
The personality changes. Goes bonkers. It's like short circuits. Like.
It becomes better.
Oh, depends on what you judge better as.
I mean, from the experience that we have had with you, that you have said that over the past 10 years, 8 years.
Well, I'm comparing it in like empathy and niceness because I like those two qualities.
But most of the masters have become better, sort of, after they become enlightened. I mean, that's what the history of humankind has shown. From
Depends
Buddha,
on what you judge it by.
We are the seekers and we judge the teachers, and
So
the
we
teachers
judge
have
it
become
by
more refined.
If we judge it by goodness and empathy, then I would say that my personality's expanded more towards that. Like there's just a sense of wanting to give.
Yeah.
There's a natural, but I feel like that's the human's way. But if we judged it in sense of profit and production and breeding and children,
we're not talking that.
Maybe not so good.
So this enlightenment is, so the definition of enlightenment is that, in Ilangho this capture is happening, there it is not happening. Mm-hmm. So actually in the body mind of Lisa, this contraction is gone. That is why we call you enlightened.
Yes, but I don't like to say that.
But you have to label it as something because you've already labeled consciousness.
Yeah, but I would rather just be nothing.
But there is something there.
Yeah, but I'd rather just be nothing.
But there is a personality living inside that
but I
body.
don't want to get into being enlightened or not enlightened. I see that as like a trap.
No, I am not actually glorifying the guru.
Yeah, but even the idea of the energetic contraction's gone in me. Like it's like a pointless thing to even think about.
For me, it's very important.
No,
it's not about you or about gurudom or worshipping you. No, it's about me becoming expansive. So, how does this? Is there a possibility of this capturing of the past moment and claiming that it will happen by itself?
Yeah. And you don't need to think about these things.
Just leave it.
Yeah, you don't because that doesn't matter. What matters is what's happening right now. that the breathing's happening, the bum on the seat, the looking, that the colours are happening, that my voice is happening.
Now, why
None of that is you. The personality comes in and says, I'm listening to Lisa. I'm sitting
if that
here.
is
but
not
who?
me, if that is not, if this voice is not me, this 50-year-old history of Ilangho is not me, then what is me?
Yourself. It's so brilliant, this, because it's every other religion is about time, is about getting to something, and what's so brilliant about this is you only find the answer in yourself. But then the question is who is yourself?
Itself. Just now you said that it is not the Ilangho, the
Yeah.
personality, but it is also that.
Well, yeah, it is, because the personality is also the vertical.
Horizontal.
You don't find that. No,
Personality is horizontal.
but it's also kind of, they meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Like,
So I am the personality plus
it's
this.
like totally, on the personality level, you have to totally be yourself, and then you stop acting. You stop trying to be someone. It's just being yourself, whatever that might be. In every given moment, do exactly what you feel like doing. That's Ramesh's way of expressing it.
So my true self
It's
is
like dancing the dance. It's surrendering to what's happening now. The thing is you've got all these ideas. You think, if I just do what I feel like doing, I'll be a bad person. I'll do bad things. I don't think you will. I think that all humans' natural way of being is to give, just like the tree gives.
like Hitler.
I don't think he was in his natural way of being.
But you said all human beings and will do
Natural
this.
way of being.
Mussolini.
I think that Hitler's actions came from being identified from hate. In every given moment, do exactly what you feel like doing.
No, I'm not. I'm doing that. But the I that I am is this moment, which is inclusive of the Ilangho also. And the enlightenment part is when the
There's a
sense of
surrender.
doership
There's a
goes away, and there's total surrender to the moment.
Yeah, doership,
It's
contraction,
gone.
whatever.
Roger
Just
keeps
surrender.
on repeating this.
Yeah, whatever.
Dissolution of sense of doership.
Yeah,
That drops, and the personality goes on doing it, and goes about it. But
Yeah.
there is no claiming.
yeah,
That's where the enlightenment happens, and it happens by itself
yeah,
in the moment.
yeah.
The next question is there a cause and effect? You asked me for a tissue paper today. It appears that I took and gave it.
Is as a cause and
But
effect.
there is no cause and effect. It's so confusing. Just a few minutes ago, there was an example of
just
a
go-
cause and effect.
Let's just go back to this, the confusion. Where do you feel the confusion in your body?
Nowhere. I mean, just a question.
No, you said it's so confusing. Where do you feel that?
There is confusion for
Well,
nobody,
okay.
sort of.
Okay, so what does your body feel like now?
Perfect. Perfect. In union with the universe. That's
See-
Osho's definition of enlightenment, living in union.
You're just asking questions because it's jnana yoga.
No, I don't know. I'm just asking questions.
You're just asking questions. But
Because this event
Tell
happened.
me, what does your heart feel like?
Which heart you're talking about?
This one.
That heart pumps blood.
No, but that feeling there.
Feeling is wonderful.
And
I mean, actually, I
solar
always
plexus.
feel the difference between the mind and the heart is,
Yeah.
they are the same compartments, we have divided it. When the mind becomes totally empty, you call it the heart. A thoughtless mind, I think, is the heart. We have romanticized it in spirituality
Yeah.
as the heart. But actually, it's sort of a faculty within me which feels. I don't know whether it's here or Ramana said here, but the feeling is
Good.
good.
Okay.
Very good. It's
So
like
just
I'm
come
hitting the
back-
jackpot.
Yeah, so just come back to that feeling. Here we are. Here we are. I am. When you say I am, what happens? Just do it in one word. Ilangho does this to me. Just in one word, Lisa.
Yeah, but I've got
No, one word for
I've
you.
got the question
no,
ready.
first I've got to ask you the question. One word. What's I am feel like?
Wrong. You know why? Because I've got the question.
Wrong.
Because I cannot be the... See, the thing is, I felt there is only amness.
Yeah.
I cannot be
okay.
the am.
Okay, one
I
second.
cannot be
Okay,
the am.
one second. So let's just go am.
Am
How does that feel?
is
Am.
excellent, excellent.
Okay,
Jackpot.
stop. Am.
Am.
I quite like I am. I am. It's
I
more
mean
exciting.
subject.
Okay. Am. Am sounds more like a Tamil Nadu word. Am.
No, that's om.
Sorry.
Am.
Om.
No, the other word
Okay.
is isness. There is
Is.
only isness here. There is no
Isness.
I cannot be is.
Okay, so let's just come back to that. Am.
Am. No,
Om.
you're trying to
Okay, I am.
out-debate me.
Okay, so just back here.
Am.
Right now.
Am. This
Right now.
Is.
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 So just let that
Is.
percolate. Let
Every
the coffee
pore.
percolate.
Every pore of
Apparently in Tamil Nadu, they're the best coffee of India. So
South
if you
Indian
like,
filter coffee.
if you like coffee, you go to Tamil Nadu. Okay, just let it percolate. Yeah, boo, 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 boo.
Is it right when I say, like, I'm telling you, I'm presenting my PhD thesis.
Yeah. So
There is no I, there is just the am.
Yeah, that is very good. Full marks. Yeah.
Thank you. Got it.
Yes, you like Khaleesi. Yes, she likes that too. Yes. Yes. We all like yes, actually.
So was
Yes. But we're just on this at the moment. We're on yes.
am.
Am.
No, not I am. I am. Am.
Just back here. Yes. Here we are.
There is no
That-
we.
what-
Only are.
Ah. Am. 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 Am.
I think Khaleesi is watching this.
Yeah, sometimes I phone my mum, and then she puts the iPad to Khaleesi, and then I sing the Khaleesi song. And she sleeps, and she looks at me when I sing the Khaleesi song. That's it. No wag, no nothing, but she does look at me. The Khaleesi song goes, I got an E, E, ooh, a E, E, ooh, ooh. And then she sort of, the ear goes, and then she looks towards the camera. E, E, ooh, a E, E, ooh, ooh. And then my mum starts. She starts singing it, so then we get into the Khaleesi song, and Khaleesi's like, E. Do you know, ici, I think it's ici, in French means here, doesn't it? Ici, here. Which I think is really cool, because I named Khaleesi accidentally after myself, like Lisa, my friends at school. I didn't mean to do that. It wasn't a conscious narcissistic trait. It was unconscious. I named her like myself. But then when I moved to France, ici, everyone's saying to their dogs, ici, like here, come here, ici. I'm like, that's my dog's name.
What does
Easy.
the word mean, Khaleesi?
Khaleesi is just a made-up sound from Game of Thrones. It's the queen's name. She's like the blonde, sexy one. And I was like, wow, she's beautiful. And then Khaleesi came and I was watching it. And then, Khaleesi! And she ended up like that. And it means Queen of Dragons, I think, in the story. She is Queen of Dragons. She lives up to her name. But it's kind of like Lisa. Khaleesi. Lisa. Narcissistic tendency shining through. And then here, easy. So my song to her is, we've got a here and here, a here. That's it in English translated. And she's all like, me. She likes it. And then I tickle her bottom and we walk around the house. We do like a little dance. She's like, very happy. I think that's all now. So I think that's all for today. We shall continue tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. this time. I would like to make some announcements to the general public. First announcement is thank you very much, York. And I think you had a friend helping, but I'm not sure who. Micah, thank you. Woohoo! For the sound. That's so easy for me to speak in a microphone. That's really nice.
Lisa, can we ask for a